So, Kev from the BBC, what's it like being a real journalist?
It's tough.
Sorry, we're out of time. Back to you in the studio. The Boosh Festival, set phases to funny. Okay, B-Bag, we're here at the mighty Boosh Festival. Very exciting. We're here in the very well-appointed and very swanky press tent. Lucky in that it has ample tea and coffee-making facilities, and it's actually indoors because you can see I am like veal in that I burn very easily, and I'm lucky to be in some shade right now. So let's take a look at the Boosh Festival. We're joined now on the sofa with Tim Burgess from the Charlatans. Tim, thank you very much indeed for chatting to Beanbag.
Thanks very much for having me.
I think it was your last album, wasn't it, that was available for download online. Mm-hmm. Do you think that is something that bands, once they get to a certain sort of stature and level of success, that's something they ought to do?
I think everyone ought to do it. I think record companies are rubbish, and you know, I actually don't think that anyone's got it together enough. I think people are better off doing it themselves. You know?
Yeah. So a more DIY approach, you think, it would be better for the industry?
Start small and and just sort of like see what happens. You know?
I just want to have a bit of a chat now. There's been rumours flying around about a band called the Chavs. Is this some kind of supergroup or something that we've yet to hear about? Can we get an exclusive on that?
The Chavs actually formed in Chatham one cold December night about 4 years ago with me and Carl Barrett. Carl Barrett was from the Libertines at the time, he's in the Dirty Pretty Things now, and it was kind of very spontaneous the night, and
was drink involved?
Yes, it was. Drink was involved, and then you know, it was like a five-step plan of how to get to the Carnegie Hall. That was the idea. So the first one was to play a pub gig, and the second one was to get on a TV show. So we've done 2 gigs now. I think the third step should be to make a record, which is what we're kind of we're trying to do over the summer. So,
well, the very best of luck, Tim. Thank you so much for chatting to us.
Good to talk to you.
Okay, we're truly in the presence of greatness here. We're joined by Gary Newman. Thank you so much for chatting to Beanbag. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you very much.
Good. The mighty Boosh, it's arguably kind of introduced you to a new kind of a new generation of fans, really. I mean, does it feel nice to be kind of discovered all over again, really?
It's been brilliant, actually. The Boosh sort of phenomenon has definitely introduced me to a whole range of people that wouldn't have no idea who I was before, but that has coincided with similar things happening. The Sugar Babes did a cover of one of my songs. Yeah. 9 Inch Nails, for example, did one of my songs. Marilyn Manson, Basement Jack. There's been a lot of it over the last few years, and all of these things collectively, I suppose, have introduced me to their audiences, and in a way, and so there's been a steady stream of new people coming in, predominantly young actually, and the Boosh is kind of the latest one of those, and it is so important for me, you know, that these things have been happening, and the Boosh is the one that I guess I'm particularly proud of, because I feel a certain connection with the Boosh, you know.
You've changed musical direction a few times, sort of over your long career as an artist and performer. Do you feel now that you're more settled? Is it more of a renaissance, harking back to earlier days, or do you feel it's still an evolution and you're still sort of moving along and doing different things?
I think it's an evolution. Whether I'm still going to be doing this sort of stuff in another 5 years is really difficult to say. You know, but I started to move into this sort of thing, the much heavier end of it, in about '94, and it felt like I'd come home. It was really weird, you know.
Sort of much more natural.
Yeah,
to you.
It coincided with my career being absolutely down the toilet, actually, and I just thought, I'm finished. I might as well just go back to making the albums for a hobby. You know, I didn't even have a contract, a record deal at the time. And as soon as I did that, the music got much heavier, and I thought, I really like this. This is what I should have been doing ages ago. And so I've stayed on that. I've done 4 albums like that now, each one getting heavier than the one before. And I reckon there's another 1 or 2 still to go.
Much more to come.
Yeah, and then we'll see. You know, I might get fed up with it after that and do something else. But I'm not sure. I feel very comfortable with this sort of stuff, and I really enjoy playing it, and I love writing it. So I really don't know. I mean, I don't plan to change it, but I didn't plan any of them. It's just these things just happen.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Gary Newman, thank you so much for talking to us. I will let you go and enjoy yourself now. Thanks for chatting to Beanbag.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
So that was Boosh. Phasers were resolutely set to funny, and we'll see you again.
Sometimes like home.